Hello everyone, sorry for the delay. We had some technical problems. I'm again here with
Just
Kovic
minor.
and minor, but took us some time. I'm with Kovic and Neko Jones, and we'll continue tonight our playthrough through Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine on PC. We are at the lagoon now, as I remember, and I'm hearing the waves. So we'll start there, and let's see how it goes.
The Shambhala Sanctuary's holy woman has directed Indiana to the island of Palawan in the Philippines. Dominated by its central lagoon, Palawan is a wild and dangerous place crawling and swimming with deadly tropical creatures.
I'll admit. Sorry.
Once a Japanese outpost during World War II, the island seems deserted now. Even India's Soviet antagonists are nowhere to be seen. This is kind of a wet level, with wet in cursive. Your goal is to find a route across Palawan's island-dotted lagoon and down and through the secret underwater gate. They kind of flat out spoil. Indy's watery trek starts with some straightforward island hopping. Then he must make a breathtaking dive into a sunken Japanese fighter where, as you might expect, air management is a serious problem. Not if you're Kovic and mesh the H key. Enemies here are entirely of the slimy and spiky variety. Monitor lizards, what the fuck?
I know what those guys are.
And spiders on land, and then not piranhas, fighting fish. And sharks in the lagoon. You can shoot land creatures, of course, but only the machete. No. Works in the water. Yes, but sharks are particularly hard to kill. You must connect 6 or 7 solid machete hits. When fighting sharks, discretion may provide the better part of valor. Translation: swim away, swim away. You wanted to say, Kovic?
Yeah, so I wanted to say a couple of things. First, it took me a while longer than I would like to admit that you were reading the strategy guide and not just making it up. And yeah, the second thing, monitor lizards.
Funny about the strategy guide as well. Sorry I interrupt, but he is on this page already, on the second page of Lagoon. So you were saying?
Yeah, monitor lizards. That's a real thing. It's a really weird name. I don't know why they're called that, but it's the lizards that are in this level. I know them as Varan Komodo lizards. Yeah, exactly. Like Enderrock was just saying.
Yeah, sorry, I just double-clicked by accident.
Can you check if the sound is okay with the game, because I forgot to raise the level?
Well, we will just ask the stream.
Yeah.
Is the sound of the game okay? Since we were kind of focused on our webcams were being cut off very weird.
Okay.
Use a poison kit, my man.
Oh no, I just realized that Klamath has not been purchasing any medkits.
Yeah, that's what I suddenly meant with not if you're Kovic and pressing H.
What have we here?
I guess we'll get to the speedrun shenanigans.
Yeah. That brings me smoothly through my usual bookkeeping, as in saying that Lagoon has been beaten in any percent by, and it's one of the only same country people as the Kovic, but not the German record. It's done by house in 11 minutes 47 seconds. And if you count all treasures, it's also by house in 50 minutes and 12 seconds.
Clement, the machete is on number 6.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, a lot of the weapons are hot wired in my brain. Like, I even know that it's not 0, but it's like the first key on your keyboard underneath F1 for punching. That's a mechanic I always forget. Indy can punch in this game.
Unlike Emperor's Tomb, it's not the best weapon in the game. It's quite useless, to be honest, but it's funny.
People are saying that the game sounds fine. Now, the reason why we asked that is I felt in our testing that the game was a bit silent when we were talking. So, if the game sounds a bit too silent, just let us know.
Okay, so I remember from the N64 that here we could skip a section. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's also for the PC.
There was a little speedrunning shenanigans you could do, but Kovic can explain that better by digging up that treasure. There was a way to skip Indy saying that line, right?
Oh yeah, so the trigger for him to start speaking is smaller than the trigger that allows him to start digging. So if you are precise and time it well, you can tell him to start digging up the treasure before he wastes time by speaking.
Yeah, and it's not the only digging spot where this happens.
No, yeah, right. It's the same as in the other one in this level.
Yeah.
That's the sort of small time saves that you do in the PC version, because you don't have huge game-breaking skips, with one exception.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the last level. So, Clement, do you remember the treasures?
No, of course not.
Also, did you know you can kill the crabs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are harmless. They don't do anything.
Guys, have we done the pirate thing?
Yes.
Even with the bazooka?
Yes.
No, we did.
Oh no! It crashed.
Yeah, now I have the fixed.
Okay, so we could do a quick save and we could cheat ourselves a bazooka and try it out.
F6?
Yeah.
F5.
F5, okay.
Yeah, because this is very open, so we'll be able to hear the song.
And see the additional thing.
Yeah.
Sorry for everybody that's hungry.
Okay, so?
Alright, so press F10 and let's input the commands. So first off, we can do the weapons. So that's Ergon_Elsa. And now F10 again. And the command is make me a pirate altogether.
And then if we want to go full speedrun mode, F10 again, and then frame rate.
Man, make me a pirate. And this is it.
Okay.
That's unique. Meanwhile, I can just show some art from the strategy guide, like the cursed alien girl from N64, now correctly.
Yeah, the quick save is called quick save. So
why did it crash?
no idea. Let's try it again.
Because they say like, oh, you are trying to stream stuff. Forget it. We are not gonna let you document all this. Here is the old lady in her old version.
Okay, let's check.
Yeah, we got the guns. So this cheat works.
Okay. And now
Too bad you can undo it now.
make me up. Like
Yeah.
this, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
No, the game says no. What?
that's weird because it worked before, right?
It worked
Yeah.
before having that fix.
Yeah, but I can cheat with the fix as well. I mean, the fix doesn't change. The only thing it changes is the clock files for the bugged weapons, but nothing else. So I really don't understand why it would crash.
Me neither.
You gotta love this game. you always find something new. Some new
Yeah,
ways of
this game is
crashing it.
extremely well made. 0 bugs, 0 issues. It still
Yes.
works perfectly,
See-
even on modern systems. 100% compatibility.
Yeah, exactly. We totally didn't need to wait until Disney took over LucasArts to have a launcher for modern systems. No.
Did you try it in this level? Maybe it's the level? I don't know.
No, I highly doubt it. Well, Ender, what you're saying about two-handed weapons is a fix that Kovic already provided. You want to know something funny?
Yeah, obviously it works on my version of the game, so I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I see on the Discord share, I see Clamet's cursor, but not on the stream.
I'm not looking at, and I don't see what you are seeing. I could move it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing on the main screen because I don't want to have delay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Guybrush is crushing this game. It's like, no, this is too thematically approved. We are gonna crash this game now.
Man, I need to remember them.
Yeah. Now...
So Kovic, help me out with the keys. So how do I swim faster?
You need to swim into those metal balls.
Yeah, I know, but faster.
No, this is as fast as it goes.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Now, I was looking at the whole board for this level, and it's extremely funny in seeing that all times for each category are between the lowest is 7:36 for Game Boy Color, and then the highest is 15 minutes 12 seconds for All Treasures PC, and then you have one outlier, 80% on the N64, which is 1 minute 35 seconds. Now, Kovic, you were saying that he didn't bought too many healing items. Did you know there's also a cheat for additional healing items?
I did not know that, actually.
It's Azerim_Sophia.
Is there a cheat with NUP as well?
NUP Willy, yeah.
What's
That's
this?
for free hints.
Ah. I never even used the hints. Like back when they would have been useful, like 20 years ago. I just had a printed guide, so
Yeah, I use them because I have like a million different named saves in my save folder, and when I'm playing the game casually, I just quickly look at the hints to know where in the level I'm at. Since sometimes some saves, or when I want to try some janky stuff or some stuff I wondered.
The war was not kind to that ship, or anyone aboard, I'm guessing.
I'm sorry, I'm being distracted by a metal tin fish.
And it's still in... This torpedo needs an arming device.
to be fair to this game, there are worse PC ports, has to be said. For example, I was recently made aware of the PC port to Spider-Man 2000 because I started speedrunning that game on the Nintendo 64, but it also has a PC port, and that PC port runs at 30 FPS locked and apparently crashes all the time.
You could say it's full of bugs. I was first, Blue.
And then comes the biologist who will tell you that technically spiders are not bugs.
Yeah.
But how is the Daikatana version on the version of Daikatana on N64?
That's a very good question. I have not tried it yet. It's on my bucket list.
I'm really curious. It's one of the games that I really liked back in the day on PC, even if it was considered a disaster.
Yeah.
And I was always curious how it is on N64, given the fact that on PC it was.
As far as I know, the worst part of Daikatana are the NPC escorts.
And the ego while development.
It was an unfortunate marketing campaign, and the game came out way too late because of how they were changed the engine. But yeah, what I was gonna say, the worst part is the NPCs, and then the whole of Chapter 1 in the green swamp. Apparently, the game gets better afterwards.
I finished the game back in the day, and at least graphically, I don't know what they did in the first chapter. It's looking really weird. The next chapters are much better. Man, I remember on N64, I think I was swimming faster.
Yeah, on N64 you can mash the A key to swim really fast. But on PC you can only hold the jump key to swim. And it's slower, because everything is slower on the PC version.
Either you are going to be very careful now, or we use the healing items cheat.
Probably.
Since there are not too many healing items in this level.
There's 2 more. And you can't get... actually, did you pick up the healing herb? I don't think you did. Okay, so there's 3 more.
There is a healing hub not that far from the treasure behind the stone.
Yep.
There is a healing hub in the machete room, if I'm not mistaken. No,
that's a
that
med
he
kit.
already picked up.
Yeah, he already got that one. Yep.
There is a healing hub on that island over yonder.
Yep. One more.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Isn't in the ship itself also a medkit?
Yep.
And I think I got them all then.
Yep.
What are those totems doing over there?
Good question, Indy.
I suppose we're going for all treasures, so we might need to start hinting.
Yeah, totally not that something where I lost so much time in my first all treasures run of this level.
Okay.
You know which treasure I'm talking about, Kovic?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's either the one in the maze or the one outside
No. Yeah.
here.
Yeah, the
Right,
one
yeah.
outside. My maze was sort of clean,
An armor
but
device for a Japanese torpedo.
well, clean on my standards. um, but yeah, I totally forgot that I picked up the treasure at the site earlier, and then when I came out back.
Okay, Clement, let's get the treasure here now. So if you
Oh,
go into the water, then swim right, and there's a hole in the ship with the treasure inside.
Mm-hmm. When we say medicinal herbs, jokes are being made about Resident Evil in chat.
You just passed the hole.
Get into no. Get into it. Get into the hole. Yeah.
If we did a stream yesterday, they could have made a whole other joke about medicinal herbs.
Mm-hmm. Something I'm also going to mention. Because I said it in the prep part of the stream, is if you see lights, light flashes, there is currently high chances of a thunderstorm here in Belgium. So it's even possible that suddenly I disappear.
And then I'll be able to do funny stuff with my camera port, because I'll be in two places simultaneously.
Yeah, something like this.
I need to line myself up here.
Yeah, something like that.
I need to move over.
what?
Yeah, you need to stand directly above the little hole
Yeah.
in the torpedo. He's very picky.
Yeah, it's like he's compensating for something joke. I just aimed this metal fish over
I
here.
need to line myself up here.
There you go, a bit
Yeah.
closer.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's
I'll just aim this tin fish over.
And I don't remember this problem from the N64.
because the N64 is an improved port of the PC version with additional speedrunning glitches.
Yeah, I mean, N64 can also be annoying in different parts, because there's the chain in Meroe, where you have to be more precise than an ant.
Man, but this
And
problem with the swimming...
mines.
It's a sort of self-dug grave, since you literally bought 0 medkits.
Uh-huh.
we'll use the
You are
sheep?
saving too much money. And
Yeah,
you swim into the ship, since you just made that lovely hole.
You penetrated the ship.
He said it.
Yeah, but where?
He actually said it.
I had to.
Okay. I need that shit.
I'm not gonna say Ezrin underscore Sophia again. No, I'm not.
How?
RIM underscore. No, you had
No,
the
no,
first 3 letters correct. It's AZERIM.
AZ.
Okay.
AZERIM. E. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We got nibbled.
Okay. AZIA.
No. AZE from edict or something, or I'm not coming on a word.
Damn English, and it's shifted vowels.
Yeah. Not an I, an E.
A, Z,
the second vowel.
Like this.
R, yeah,
R,
E, I.
Man, so until now it's okay.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it.
I don't know. Write it on chat.
He did.
Okay. Okay.
Self-dug grave. Getting out of it. I'm not gonna do it like Blue suggested. Hello, your computer has virus? In a matter of fact, a story about that. Yesterday, I got called by one of those scam companies because when a student in my school comes to my desk or to our desk with those kind of numbers, or when they are on the phone with those jerks. So I got a call from one of them. But I have some very rigged virtual machines. Virtual machines that as soon as you open things like notepad.exe, I have rigged it with power choice that it opens another executable. And that executable is the most fresh malware and ransomware I can find in archives. And then I have files on my desktop like banking info and a picture of a photoshopped ID card and a photoshopped
He drowning.
yeah,
Man,
and a
I hate
photoshopped
this.
bank card. Man, it was fun to mess with those.
You didn't have this problem on N64 because you could swim faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the maze is balanced, so you have just barely enough oxygen to make it in one go. Gotta
Yeah,
make use of
now
that air pocket.
and that cheat again, since I think you don't have the healing items.
Yeah, the save is before the cheat.
So,
So
Your
let's see.
face. I'm sorry. Something, make a quick save.
Man, I hate it. This swimming.
Be glad it's not Game Boy Color swimming.
Insert Mario theme.
Yeah. I really need to think how many moments there are of Indie swimming in the Game Boy Color version. The first time is in Babylon. The second time is in Lagoon.
I think you swim a tiny bit in Canyonland too.
Yeah, true. But like a few frames. Babylon, Lagoon, and then it's quite a bit before you
Can you
swim
swim a
again.
little bit in Volcano as well? There's like one room with water.
Yeah. One of the first rooms. In Volcano. You swim in Tio.
You surprisingly don't. Oh no, you do swim in Olmec. There's one room again.
Yeah.
The one you drain.
True. In the ship, you don't.
Unless they have a leak.
True. And
Quick save?
in Meroe, you do with the moving platforms. Man, that's a pain in speedrunning.
Did you get the hammer?
It's the other way.
I remember you saying, like, if you can't able to solve a problem with a hammer, get a bigger hammer, Kovic. In
You should
pre-stream.
get a large enough hammer to skip the propeller blade and just destroy that door entirely.
Yeah.
Or even better, you could get an axe and cut down a palm tree and use that to just climb up the ledge instead of going around.
Clement, can you do us a favor and close that Google pop-up? Since in the
I'm on other monitor. That's why I don't see.
when you're
okay.
Since it's obscuring the breathing for us, yeah. So we can start shouting when you're drowning. The hammer jokes are happening, Kovic in chat.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, you can't touch this.
I didn't remember this problem, I would say, with swimming.
He's
It's
just
annoying.
used to the faster swimming.
Yes, it's really annoying after playing the N64 version.
Actually, now that I'm looking at the actual level list, there is a lot of swimming in this game. There are not too many levels where you don't swim.
Yep.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the PC version, basically in every level.
I think there's 4 levels where you don't swim.
Jeep track, for example.
Yeah, Tianshan River, because the water is freezing.
Yeah.
Then Jeep Trek, because there's no water, period.
The ship with the footkin.
Yep, the ship. And then Ethereum, because it's technically not water.
Yeah, then you could say machine as well.
There is water in Machine.
Where?
You go into the central room with the long cutscene, and there's the hole in the middle, and around the sides is the water that you fall into to not take damage.
But you swim in it.
Yeah, it's just deep enough for you to take a dive in it.
Okay. Now that you have the cheat, you can do a Kovic and start mashing H in a second.
Yeah, you can spam medkits when you're drowning to not die instantly.
Ah, good.
By pressing H. We are
Late.
trying to save it, chat.
So you should unlock the shortcut first.
Yeah, he should. Hello, Cobalt friends. Yes, we are on PC.
Unfortunately.
I mean, you say that, but then you have to remember, the 10 FPS kind of things.
Yeah, FPS is cool and the resolution, but the swimming, oh my god.
If it's too annoying, you can enable the invincibility cheat for this section.
No.
I won't
Oh,
judge.
come on. Just
Everybody else will judge, but
get the shortcut, and then you can explore the rest of the ship easily. And by the shortcut, I mean the hatch that you have to open with the hammer.
If I remember where it is.
I want to be in real life GPS right now, like...
Okay, turn right.
Here?
Not here. No. The other door.
The other door. Yeah. Right.
Now turn left.
Up. And now... It's hammer time.
And yes, fun fact, as we did experience, on N64 you technically don't even need the hammer, because the water level is bugged and you can get out of it without
Also,
opening the
about
hatch.
the N64 version.
And we'll get final credits with a better font than Comic Sans.
But Comic Sans is good for people with dyslexia.
Actually, it's not Comic Sans, I think. It's something else. I think the same font was used in Worms 3D, if anybody
Possibly,
remembers
yeah.
that game.
I think I have it in my collection somewhere.
PC or some console version?
PC, if I'm not mistaken.
A lot of people don't like 3D Worms, but I'm a big fan. I played a ton of them as a kid.
You're younger, that's why.
Yeah.
I played 2D Worms too. I played Worms Armageddon with my brother.
I think Kovic and R are roughly around the same age. And you were 10 years older than I was, if I remember correctly, Clement.
Something like that. I
Yeah,
started
you.
with worms in DOS.
Yeah, you're in your early 40s, right?
Okay, middle already.
Middle. Okay. Yeah, I just turned 30, and I think Kovic is roughly in the ballpark of my age.
I'm a bit younger. Not quite 30.
Yeah, I guess 27, something like that.
I don't have it.
Get the crank there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't run away from the crank.
Hmm?
No.
The box had the fuse. You already used that.
Yeah.
The crank is there on the bridge. Is it called the bridge? Captain's.
The captain's quarters is called the bridge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And then there's also a treasure.
And the medkit.
Here?
No,
Inside.
not that door. It's gonna bite you. That's
Not-
something we say in Dutch when
Here?
you're when you're overlooking
Okay.
something that's very obvious. We say in Dutch, it's gonna bite you. Oh, Kovic, you know what's maybe a fun idea later, after he picked up the treasure here? To escape this room with the revolver glitch.
Ah, yes. You should fall there. You've
back.
discovered such a lovely crack.
I have my mind in the gutter, sorry.
What have we here? A medical kit.
And continue.
Aha.
I found it a pity you can't open this side door for an additional shortcut.
It won't budge.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm gonna take a nap until Indy climbs the ladder.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's not the Game Boy Color version where we lose so much freaking time of climbing.
And you say that, but then there's Meroe.
Can I go here?
No. So
Okay.
now, you wanna do practice your revolver glitch and do some speedrunning shenanigans?
Yeah, we could do this. But
Yeah, then
you
you
need to
should stay in
remember me
this room.
the trick because I forgot.
Kovic, go right ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, so the button combination is that you shoot the revolver, and before the bullet exits the chamber, you press turn left, and then about a frame later you hold forwards and the roll button, and that will morph the shooting and the rolling animation together and do the glitch roll. And you can use the glitch roll to go through the window in this room, which is a really tiny skip because all it saves you is going around the ship and down the stairs. It's like, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Like from here?
Yeah, through this window.
The roll, which is the roll?
It's
W by default.
Y.
Oh, W and Azardi keyboards, I'm sorry.
You have Azerty keyboards?
Yeah.
It's not W.
No. It's he's got a different keyboard layout. It's Y next to X.
Now, while Clement is trying this, I want to say something from previous stream.
Okay, you
because-
also have a different layout. It's next to
Yeah.
T then.
Yeah, it's the last key in the bottom, the first key in the bottom row.
Okay, Z.
Yeah, I'm on Quartz keyboard.
Okay, so
So, as I want to say is, in the last stream, Kovic, you were talking about somebody who discovered the actual Shambhala door skip. And that person actually said on the Discord that he wants recognition. So, let me do it right now. I'm sorry if I butcher the name, but Camero 96. We are sorry we forgot the name. So I hope we rectify that by this shout out.
Kovic, so I'm pressing, so I'm shooting, then left, then forward, and then roll.
Yeah, the left goes before the forward and roll.
And that's it, no? I'm not sure it's worth it, because we did it already on previous stream.
But you're getting close to doing it.
So there is no jumping, no? Only forward, left, forward, and the roll.
Mhm.
Yep. I think you've got the key combo good now, but you need to do it before the bullet fires. Yeah, you got it. That was it.
Yeah, and now it's guessing the distance when Indy is basically in the arc of so he can slide over the
Window thing. Yeah, yeah, this is a really minor skip. If you wanted to do a major skip, there's one window in the next level. But now the question is, do we want to do major skips? Since we also want to get treasures.
something quick save and reload.
Yeah, I guess. But seems like a waste to do it and then just reload.
We're not speedrunning here, eh?
No, we are in the contrary. We are slow running.
Speed walking.
Low percent.
Man.
So shall I start the counter of 5 minutes?
I can't remember anymore how I actually learned this. Like if I did a recording with the keyboard layout open and then analyzed how you're meant to do this, or if it was just a lot of trying until I got like a grip for it, like a feeling. I don't know. At this point, I can do it on command. I have 99% success rate to do this trick.
I'm as worse as Clement now.
We can do it like in the Half-Life stream. But
Oh
with
yeah,
that-
that short you posted of the Half-Life stream. My timing in there. What
No.
was that?
It's no editing on that shot. It's exactly how it
Yeah.
was on the stream.
That's the best part.
Okay.
Very rare sideways glitch.
Yeah.
That means you did the arrow key combo in the other in a different order,
Yeah.
the opposite order.
True.
I was talking about the fact that we show a stream from Kovic because I wasn't
Yeah.
able to do the trick on Half-Life.
Ah, let me try. Let me test if Discord can even record the game from my computer.
No, but we'll mess up all the cameras again. If you, yeah, I mean it.
He is afraid of touching the layout, I think.
Okay.
Oh, you almost got it! I think you are standing a bit too close to the wall.
Like this. I can
Yeah.
go through the. I guess not.
Hey, Nico, can you test if Discord is picking up the game from me? I just want to try it out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But hey, did you know about this jump? Since I'm in this level, you can do this.
Yeah. I know.
If the any percent
But
aisle,
Lama is
do that.
getting really dang close.
This would save maybe 3 seconds.
You are pixels off, man, Clement. Pixels.
No. I don't know where from where to try it.
I don't know exactly, but
Come on.
I don't know if you should move further or closer.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, there's a reason why I don't go for this in my runs, because for what it's worth, it doesn't save that much.
Yeah. And like we are showing now, it's the angling is ridiculous.
I think with effort you could probably figure out a texture lineup for it, but you would have to invest some time.
He did it?
Wog!
Nice. That's amazing. And now I'm waiting for the reactions in chat.
There.
There
Hey,
we
Nico,
go.
have you seen a backwards glitch roll before?
Yeah, I think he showed me once, and it's as cursed and jank as I remember.
I forgot how it looks, so I was surprised when I did it. I can't do the sideways rolls on command though. I wish I could.
Yeah. Oh, Kovic, do you know vaguely where the Yeah, no, Clement is running into it.
There's something here.
Basically, you want to start digging on the corner of the texture.
Yeah, but he already said there is something here.
Yeah.
And I find it really funny how they call the shovel an entrenching tool, and not what it really is, a shovel.
This.
Also, you know what I find funny? You pull off a propeller blade to open this door, while you have a shovel that's as fucking thin to open that fucking door. And it's even better since you have a handle. Something me and Kovic don't like this puzzle.
Herbs.
We can do a speedrunning thing here. If you jump into the water and you swim through the left here.
And then Indy gets
Yeah, you complain about the swimming being too slow, so this will be a bit better.
only for a few seconds. Euphoria! I'm sorry, it's over.
It's still boosting. The sector where the boosting stops is where the light changes, so right here.
Yeah. It's like, yay! Oh. Oh, I'm remembering he forgot to pick up another treasure.
Yep, we should get it now. And then we should be at 8 in total.
Yeah, the two final treasures are pretty close to each other.
Since it's thematic, let me get some water for myself.
Yeah. I have another soda, not sponsored. So, something you should, Clement. For me, it's the H key to heal, but there is a key. Like, let me count the 1, 2, 3, 4. Sixth key of the second row that uses a healing item. Something reminds me. Use a hammer. Now, before we go to open that door, you go a bit back. To the
How
other
are we doing?
side. I am trying to guide him to a certain underwater treasure.
Right. Continue straight ahead.
Preferably not into the metal ball. Actually, speaking of metal balls, I once used a metal ball to blow up one of these piranhas.
Balls of steel.
Indeed. I think I can't replicate the timing of of the Doom Nukem 3D listing the difficulties. It was the difficulties.
I don't think so. I think balls of steel is not a difficulty. Just a voice line. It's damn I'm good is a difficulty.
Yeah, true.
Do a 180 and look at the water floor.
There is certainly not a pit you can swim in.
Yeah, next to the boulder in the water, there's a hole, a crack, an opening, a crevice.
A crevasse.
It's time to kick gum and chew ass.
And I'm all out of ass. I found it actually really funny how you have a little opening for this cave, and you have a giant shark in the cave.
Hey, there we go.
Are we gonna? I'm trying to explain the healing key, but you know what you could do in a moment, Clement? Take out your gun and shoot the son of a bitch. We do realize he's muted, right?
What's this? An idol.
Sorry. I think you can hear my kid. That's
Nope.
why I'm...
Yeah.
You have good filters.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm listening to the Indiana Jones theme song remix, where they try to make it sound like the epic moment from the trailer when the music kicks in. And it works really well. Also, I am really consciously starting talking about the movie since there is a second trailer out where they actually reveal more of the story. They actually revealed what the Dial of Destiny is and what the general flow of the story is going to be about. And I think it's gonna be a real interesting movie. Personally. I'm not gonna spoil it for people who want to be as spoiler-free going into this movie. But let me say, the second trailer that's currently floating around on YouTube, on the LucasArts channel and the Disney channel, reveals a lot more.
I vote to ignore the fish and solve the puzzle.
Yeah, since you won't be able to kill the whole area. Hold on a moment, I'm being called.
Tactical
Man.
chair spin. What a legend.
How they release this game with this kind of swimming on PC? When I mean it was already, we had the Tomb Raider where you could swim a lot faster.
Tomb Raider is also really slow, I think. Do you remember the
Yeah.
puzzle solution here? You gotta take the propeller blade
I
of the
got it.
airplane.
I got it. I guess I already got it.
You already got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I first nudged him to take the blade,
I see.
pile blade.
Now turn left.
I always confuse where this iron bar is. The amount of times I accidentally swim right, thinking that's at the side of the button.
I hope it's not an iron bar. You wouldn't get too much money out of that. Right, we are struggling for air. You gotta either open this real quick or retreat.
Hold on. What? Does that say in the inventory? The rough repair kits? That's the first time I noticed that.
Why do we have those?
Yeah, what the hell?
Probably because we used the cheat.
No.
Maybe the healing.
Possibly. Yeah, possibly.
Anyway, this door is opened using a lever, not an inventory item.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be drowning soon.
Very soon.
Too soon.
You wanna know something funny? Troy is very confused because of his let me put away the bottle for a second. Of his reflection.
Man. Fuck. That much.
Okay. That's just
Save
a
issue.
lesson to save very often. Meanwhile, where is Kitty? There is Kitty. Here is a kitty for support, Clement.
I cannot see you.
Yeah, for you when you reviewed the stream. A kitty for support. He's gonna take the fishes. So you can ignore them.
Hurrah, fishes!
Yes, his dinner tonight was actually based on fish. Well, it said on the tin.
I was trying to do a Gollum impression, but I think I failed.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, boy. Indeed, Chris. Look what I found. A cat. Puts it in his pocket.
Oops.
Yeah. What is an indie stream without an appearance of this boy? In before suddenly Kovic gets his dog.
We should talk about CRTs now. Because Kovic just moved one.
Yeah, I got those furniture moving wheels sort of things that you place underneath heavy items so that you can move them easily. So I didn't even have to lift it too much.
I used
Ah,
to
you
have
have the same
sphere.
CRT as me, I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty
used
big.
to have a
Very
CRT,
similar one,
but
at least, yeah.
mine burned out. Some tubing inside went kaput.
What? What the?
You're trying to jump while pressing the roll key.
No, it's already pressed. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, in that case, press it again. And then it will register the unpressing and stop it from being pressed all the time.
Yeah, and preferably heal.
What?
Oh, this glitch.
What the
No,
fuck?
that's restart the game.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't save.
I've never seen this, I think.
Should I save now?
Yeah, it's something I sometimes have. I notice it pretty rarely. But what I usually have to do is really exit the game and...
Okay.
I have never seen it somebody else experience it.
My luck.
I mean, to me, it looks like something I get often in other games where if I alt tab, it will keep a phantom press on some button. But usually just repressing it fixes the issue.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening. You know, as an experiment, I just want to... Oh, that works even!
Shoutouts to old PCs where loading the game would take like 3 minutes.
Yeah. That looks like very fixed to me.
Hey, an idol.
Did you actually
Yeah.
try this, Kovic, with an older PC? I don't remember. I played the game in '99, but I don't remember this aspect.
I did.
Yeah, I did play it on like Windows. Definitely XP, maybe 98 as well.
I played on XP since the first computer we got in my home was XP, and my parents were kind of strict in computer time. So, for those who don't know, yeah, I grew up with the Game Boy. And no reason I'm that kind of a crazy person who ran the this game, the Game Boy Color version. And yes, I'm still planning to do the DS version of Staff of Kings. I haven't forgotten. I haven't gotten the time since my personal life, moving, very busy in my job. Like I have to create 2 websites in 2 months. And let me tell you, that ain't an easy task.
XP is pretty modern for this game. I mean, I've played it on 98 back in the day.
Yeah, I started using XP pretty early in its shelf life, so... But I interrupted you, Kovic.
I think it definitely worked better on 98, the original CD version.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they made a patch eventually.
I was about to mention that, and I was actually looking for the changelog. There were actually 2 patches. There was version 1.1 and then 1.2. And I am downloading the zip file right now, since if I remember correctly, there was also a TXT file included. Yeah. So version 1.2. I can't find version 1.1 for the life of me. Oh yeah, You wanna know what 1.1 actually fixed? This update incorporates update 1.1. Installing this update will resolve problems regarding return to Peru and catching that rascal Volotnikov in Nubstomp. And then in version 1.2, possible failure of controlling converging dialog box has been fixed. The field of view being bugged when you load a level. The sounds of Infernal Machine parts lingering. And then in Babylon, Shambhala, Putvutkin, Meroe, Nubstum, Machine, Ethereum, and Peru, they actually fixed bugs. And yes, Blue, I'm actually going to copy paste the whole. No, I can't. But I'm gonna quickly. Hopefully, my screen is not too bright. But it's actually saying catching that rascal Volotnikov in Nubstomp in the changelog. You know what? I will put the download link in Discord even.
I know they still got the link for 1.2 on PC Gaming Wiki, but probably not the 1.1.
Yeah. And that's why when I started running this game, well, when I started getting interested in running this game, I actually made a thread on the forums asking on which version
I just don't know how.
everybody was running. Since I thought for some reason everybody was running on earlier versions. Since my original boxed copy I have actually is running on version 1.0. Or 1.1. I don't remember exactly, but it's not 1.2.
I only started running the game when I got the GOG version, which is gonna be 1.2 plus the custom wrapper. But I know some of the Germans originally ran on 1.2.
But the demo, did you run the demo on a modern system?
Yeah, that's true. I ran the demo later, but that was after I got the DG Voodoo 2 wrapper, and so
Yeah.
that's how I made the demo work just fine.
And that started as me joking around, like we should run the demo. And the day after, when I got my physical copy, I see in the Discord a video from Kovic appearing that he ran the demo.
I do not have a physical copy of the demo anymore.
I do.
So I downloaded the files off the internet.
So you have a physical copy of the demo from a demo disc from a magazine or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a fun fact, and I think I said that in the previous stream, or I said that in the N64 streams, where I actually said that on the back, they
yeah,
are
I
not
remember.
talking about Russians, but about Nazis. Oh, Kitty wants to explore outside. Good kitty. Go to Romania and catch those fishes in the water that are nibbling on Clement's Indiana Jones game. Come on, go. Come on, go. Romania is a bit from here, so you need to run. There you go. He is coming soon to Romania. Just imagine the coincidence that your cat is running over your webcam right now.
Yeah, a bit earlier, but probably now on the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I can break something here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mime jumping up.
It's a shimmy.
Oh.
No, not from this side.
Oh. After this, we can show off the broken back roll.
Ah, yes.
I'm not that good of a speedrunner, but I know the tricks. Well, my skills are mostly in the Game Boy Color version, where I shine, but I know the tricks and general most of the route in the PC version.
We still need one treasure, no?
Yeah, but before you do that, do make a quick save here. So, shall we do the broken back roll? Well,
Right. Yeah, go
broken
inside
back
the
roll.
cave. And you might demonstrate if you jump down, you will take a lot of damage, maybe even die.
Most likely even die.
Yeah, just do a running jump forwards as demonstration of the lethal height. We have the quick save, right? Yeah, death.
Yeah, we do.
So
That ensues.
yeah, now you can load up and then stand at the edge, but turn around, and then do
By holding control.
What?
No, it's gonna fix itself, I hope. No.
Okay, so
Yeah, stand at the edge, turn around, 180, and then do a backwards roll. Backwards.
So, yeah, no, I was just checking the key.
Also, when you hold control, you turn faster.
Shift.
Oh, yeah, shift. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Okay, go back up and just do a small step forwards. And now do a backwards roll. You lift.
Nice.
And this is abused in so many other areas.
So, did you get the treasure here? That's to your
Those
left.
golden coins. No, he
No.
didn't.
Okay, so this is the last one.
What's this?
Yeah. That's a very useful feature in the N64 version, that you have a little jingle when you picked up all the treasures.
Right, yeah, you also get the score number every time.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use that to keep
Making a quick save just before ending the level. Excellent.
You never know. I mean,
Yeah, maybe what if the
on
game crashes?
N64.
This game crashing? Never heard of it.
Okay. I will not buy anything because we have cheats.
Ha!
That GPT book says the lagoon's secret entrance leads to a series of rooms carved into an active volcano on Palawan Island. Bubbling
Look.
lava pools and rivers
Neko.
of molten. Shut up. And
Neko,
molten
you are laughing about me quick saving.
because you have a start at whatever.
Whatever what.
Okay, real question is why the
So-
heck did it crash though?
Yeah.
Anyway, so if I didn't quick save, now we were screwed.
No, we weren't that far from the entrance.
Yeah,
from the quick
anyway,
save.
but
So I was reading the Chat GPT, no, the writing of this lovely fellow. He's saying the lagoon's secret entrance leads to a series of rooms carved into an active volcano on Palawan Island. Bubbling lava pools and rivers of molten slag complicate the task of negotiating these steamy subterranean passages. Negotiating?
I've heard worse.
Sophia reappears just in time to get herself captured by the communists and cause Indy a headache or two. And I crashed again. What the hell? Although Indy faces physical enemies, spiders, scorpions, shark, biting fish, piranhas, for God's sake. Somebody needs to reach his word
Oh.
count.
So it's crashing on the cutscene, or what is going on?
yeah, I was thinking about removing that cog fix. I don't know, because it's the only thing I changed.
Meanwhile, I will keep reading.
Wait a minute, Neko. This is the fix, no?
Yeah, but it's only the weapon files. There's no reason why it should do anything with the cutscene.
So how can I remove? It's all these 4 files.
Yeah, I mean you can just move them somewhere else out of
Okay.
that folder if you want to remove the fix. But as I'm saying, it's not gonna do anything.
But Govich, with Clement, we have seen very strange things. Doing games we know that rarely crash on moments.
Look.
Kind of warm in here.
So it was
Yeah.
the cog fix.
And was that? Do you remember if that was the original version or the forked version?
What do you mean the fork version of the?
So there's the patch. I was having some different crash issues, so I made a fix for the fix for my
Right.
PC, and I don't know if I sent you the original one or the one that I use.
I think you sent the one you used, Govich. I somehow remember that.
I don't remember.
Anywho,
But I'm always doing this because I've seen so many strange things in programming. In
I guess we
general.
can check the chat, the Discord chat. to see which version I sent.
So I will read the last paragraph. Although
So-
Indy faced some physical enemies, spiders, scorpions, sharks, biting fish, somebody needs to reach his word count, and a few Russians, most of Palawan Volcano is a mental test and a hot steamy pot. Your primary task is to navigate the labyrinthian, so weirdly spelled, route to the volcano's god temple. Indy spends most of his time here pushing blocks, climbing, jumping, and puzzle solving. A weakened spot comes in handy too. Look for cracked wall sections ripe for blasting open. Yeah, Blue, games that crash a lot, they don't exist. Something modern Ubisoft and Bethesda games.
Kovic, if you find the version, we can quickly put it. There's no problem.
Meanwhile, before you whip over, quick save.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so quick save. If I remember correctly, there is some shenanigans you can do here. You see that little ledge there?
Yep.
This one?
No. 180. You see that little ledge at the left?
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can stand on it.
Like this? Going this
Right.
direction?
Yeah, I sent the original version.
Oops.
That's why I
And-
said quick save.
Not my version.
Quick load is F what?
8. I usually roll to there. And now, if you angle yourself right, you can actually jump over there, skipping the whole whipping cutscene.
If you wanna just test it, I sent my fix.
Okay. One moment.
Mhm.
I need to go to the other PC. Where I have the Discord, I mean. Okay.
That's a perfect time for me to put in some soda into my.
Man, Kovic, you know something? A few days ago, I was looking on Twitch, and there was one guy that played the game and had a problem with the weapons. And I sent him the the same fix that you sent me.
And
So-
now he's complaining about that Romanian dude who sent him a fix,
I
and now
don't-
his game is going even more crazy.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
In before this was all planned and set up by Kovic for extra stream time.
Okay.
Look what happens if Discord loses focus.
Yeah,
You see
we are
weird
back.
stuff happening. Yeah.
Okay, one moment. I
I'm
will exit the
drinking-
game and.
Yeah, I'm drinking Fanta lemon. some reason, it's one of the only lemon drinks I like to drink. Yeah. Now, just to fill in the dead air, yesterday after the Deadmark stream, Clement and I were talking, and we have a lot of amazing games thinking, but I'm quite sure that Kovic also has some amazing suggestions. And we still have our Phasmo streaming, so if you want to see some more stuff besides indie from us, it's coming. Like, it wouldn't surprise me that after Half-Life we start on Half-Life 2 for some reason.
No, I want the first Doom 64. I really want to play this game.
Yeah,
but
true.
I guess it's not that long on that one.
You said you were gonna play on original hardware?
We can make a mix, PC and original hardware, on the same time. I mean, on the same stream.
Right. They're gonna be basically the same, but the PC version has, you can mouse aim, and also you have 60 FPS or more.
And Bethesda.net.
Yeah, but because the thing about playing it on original hardware is, first you have to negotiate the N64 controller, and then
massage the stick.
And then second is you have no mid-level saves. You have to do the whole level in one go, and then you can save at the end of it to your controller pack. It's actually not called the memory card, it's a controller pack.
Yeah. I'm actually playing through I was about to say Mario 64, but I mean Doom 64 on my Switch. Which is a unique experience to take a console Doom on the go. Speaking about Mario, I have also seen the Mario movie.
Yay!
Yeah. The only thing I'm gonna say without going very spoily are two things. One is, man, there are some nasty adult jokes in there. And that easily fly over a children's head. And two, what a nostalgic trip. The amount of Easter eggs are just insane.
The soundtrack has a lot of references.
Yeah, true that.
Can you just try loading the start save for this chapter to make sure the cutscene works?
Kovic fix it.
Kind of warm in here.
Something tells me he knows a thing or two about programming.
Yeah, now you can do just F8 to load the save. You don't have to do the menu thing.
Yeah.
Now maybe you can tell us what was the difference. I mean, what did you fix?
Move the mouse on your main PC. Thank you. So, Kovic, the difference.
What difference? I forgot.
Oh. I mean, is that kind of fix? You fix
Oh, you mean the
something.
difference in the patch, right? There's a timer clause that just wasn't working, so I removed it and moved it into the main function, and that somehow fixed the crashing.
Nice. Oh yeah, most likely it tried to load assets and it started to time out or something. That's my guess, but I haven't looked at the code, so I can't.
Yeah, the Coq scripts are weird. I don't know how they work. I'm just sort of like making guesswork. Nice.
Look what I found. Some medicine.
Certainly unnecessary backtrack, but
I mean, it's worth it for the poison kid, right?
yeah. We totally don't have a cheat for that. Right.
I can load again.
Right. The Coq scripts, they're interpreted by their custom interpreter they have in the engine. And I don't know exactly how the mechanism that sort of hooks the game objects to definitions in the script, how that all that shenanigan works.
Yeah, me neither. I can't write in much programming languages myself. I know a bit of HTML, CSS, PowerShell, MVVA.
Programming languages.
Yeah,
I was not gonna say anything.
but I have a feeling you're a programmer, as the lead job.
Turn left. Into the darkness. Because
The
it's not
only
actually
moment
dark.
where the lighter is somewhat handy.
I started to scream very loudly because if you miss this, you cannot go back.
Look what I found.
And the rock, basically every game is written in code. Since you could argue what with assets and such, like you need to map those assets onto the correct polygons and such. Now, speaking about the revolver glitch, that's also used right here.
Looks like a funeral barge.
Wow.
One of the local kings or chocolate, Marduk's man in Palawan.
Here?
Yeah, you could, but do quick save. And also, if you do it, you possibly skip a treasure or two.
Okay, then. I mean, we already did this 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not
But-
do it here, but let's just point it out because it's a really big skip.
But it's it's used the first time to get in between those two areas. In between the air thing.
You use the glitch to get into the window, and then
That's the thing I was looking for.
yeah, for cursed reasons, you are, even though it looks like you shouldn't be able to, you are standing inside the window, and so you can do a running jump out of the window and onto the boat. And the distance is just enough so you can barely make it. Make the jump. And you need to line up yourself pretty precisely on the edge of the window in order to make the jump and not bump into the ceiling.
I will try it because you said that it's a big skip, maybe.
Yeah, and it looks pretty cursed since the camera is also down while you're standing up.
Oh, too much, I guess.
Yeah, you were too close to the window.
Usually, I line myself up diagonally against the window so that I land inside it.
Okay.
Because then you need the running jump to get
Like this,
into the
around
boat.
here.
Yeah, go a bit closer. Like you see the tiles on the floor. So go on to the second tile.
Here? This one?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
I swallowed the juice in the wrong pipe.
Okay, a little bit closer, I guess.
I mean, he is getting. You're getting better at this trick as a speedrunner. Me.
Okay, closer still.
Oops.
Hey. Okay,
Okay.
so
Can I make a quick save here?
yeah, you can make a quick save because you can
Okay.
just walk out of the window if you don't want to commit to the skip. But now what I do, so you notice that the camera is sort of
Jank.
lagging. Yeah. So what I do is I walk forwards a bit and then I look diagonally so that I can stand right at the edge of the window. You might have made it to the edge already, so you don't
Okay.
need to adjust anymore, I think. And now if you make a quick save again, and then try to do a running jump. So you go forwards and then press the jump key.
No.
Okay, so we're not at the edge, because you are definitely bumping the ceiling. So you can go a little bit further.
Oops. No. Okay. I need to put my revolver back.
Possibly. It's not 2 times the revolver glitch, right?
No, this is just a running jump.
Okay. This is it?
Yep. Now you can pick up the key, and that skips basically
A whole
50% of this section.
Yeah.
Okay, but we miss some. We'll miss some treasures, no?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
you?
3 treasures.
Okay. Okay. So I will load now.
Yeah, load it and go out of the window.
Technically, you can still get them, but it's making it very jank.
I'm worried about a door that might close. Maybe it doesn't, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
If I
that's the thing I'm
took
thinking about.
if I took the key, if I didn't, maybe it will work.
Yeah, if you don't take the key, it's all gonna be fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think somebody like Vlatnikov can in the Discord can look into that, since he can look into the code and the map and understand better than any of us. Or Helion Mo, who knows a bit of the scripting as well. But personally, what I know from coding, my best guess, it would be strange, since I think the door you're talking about is the door opening after you press the button to make the boat go, right? That was the door you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
So, if the key is taken away, I would find it very strange to that, since it's a separate object from that boat, that the door or the cutscene wouldn't play, since the boat still moves, and I think it logically in the function where they write from the cutscene to move the boat and then move the camera back to Indy, so they can move the camera back again to show the opening door. It wouldn't surprise me that it still works. Somehow it sounds kind of illogical, but I need to look into the code myself. But I'm just gonna show this and not comment any further.
Yeah, you never know how they use some flags in games. I mean, checking if you have the key, skip whatever. So what Kovic is saying, it's also possible.
You know what?
Ilya is a prodigy and a hard worker, but he's not a software engineer, and it shows on the code of his Unity version, because it's incredibly messy. It's very hard to navigate.
Yeah, I follow his GitHub as well. He makes amazing stuff, but Indiana Jones and the
you can tell that he's like completely self-taught, because there's no, for example, I don't think he knows what an object is. So everything, whenever he's storing anything, it's just an array. That's all he makes. Not even like if you thought about C, it's like he doesn't use any structs. It's all arrays. He just stuffs integers or floats into arrays, and then he saves the array.
Maybe he's an early PHP programmer.
Right, so I read the code for the save manager that he has for the Unity version. It's just saving like 8 arrays.
Yeah, arrays is something where you lose me.
Instead of saving the image of the object, no? I mean,
as I
the
said,
serialization
there's no
of
objects
okay.
in his code.
Now again, we are not saying this to riff or make fun of Helian Mo at all. But now this level is Volcano, right?
Yep.
I don't remember what I should do here.
You have two options here.
Doing the right thing, but you swam out again.
Ah, okay. Here, you mean?
Yeah, so in the tunnel, there's a pathway that you didn't take yet. It's to your right here. You missed it, you swam past it.
Now also?
This is a moment where I actually use the map.
Look up, look up.
Oh my god.
Now that I'm reading the Coq script for the intro sequence, oh, that's some lag in the Discord for a moment. So I am reading here, and for some reason, it loads something to do with the weapons. And I think it's that it tries to load the weapon on the back of Indy, and according to me, that's the reason why we had a crashing cutscene earlier.
I think a lot of levels do that because they want to carry over your weapon slot from the previous level.
Yeah.
Not all levels do that. Some levels reset your model.
Kovic, I have found some code you hate a lot. The cog file is AI Turner machine.cog.
Yeah, I tried reading that to find out how he works, and I came to the conclusion that he's basically random.
Yeah,
He's got I think,
The-
3 branches of behavior, but he just does a random throw to which path he takes.
I'm out of room here.
that's what I'm reading here as well.
So
But I am.
he can either appear and attack you, or he can do a like a particles effect, or he can do a voice line.
Just to annoy Blue for a month. Co.
Oh, yep, cock.
Somebody's mind is in the gutter. So, in the cock script,
Pull the block backwards.
This one, no?
No, the other one. You want to get past it.
what level?
I tried routing this, trying to figure out a way, if it's possible, to use a sideways roll to then do the climbing animation during the roll and skip pushing the block, but I couldn't manage.
I don't think it's even possible.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, to see if it is possible, because I think that's a mechanic that has some potential in theory. It's only used once, and only in all treasures, because any percent skips it entirely in Babylon.
True.
I think this sort of climbing mid-roll animation has potential, but I couldn't manage it here, because I either bumped the wall, or then I was too far from the edge to actually climb it. And then I couldn't think of any other place where it might be useful.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for the actual cock script of that boat, but the weird names are not helping.
Oh yeah, that's a part of the challenge, is just finding the right file.
You know what? Control A, drag them in Notepad++, and then Control F. How would they call that internally? Boat. Search in all documents.
Oh.
Not found.
Yeah, you need to jump from the block to make it. Yep, a block.
You wanna know, the word boat doesn't appear in any of the scripting.
They don't do a lot of comments, I think.
No, not even the string boat.
It could be a ship.
There's no room.
That's what I'm looking for.
Or a bark. 'Cause I think he calls it a funeral bark.
Yeah.
I can't remember how to spell bark though. Only, B-A-R-K, as in the dog sound.
That
Maybe there are that kind of programmers that think that commenting code, it means that the code is so bad that you need to comment on it.
Yeah. BARGE.
There's two extremes when it comes to code. You have like, let's say, I don't know, Fortran or something, where they do one letter variables, so you need comments to even know what the hell is going on. And then you have the super business code in something like Java, where you have an abstract factory builder and you need comments to figure out what the hell is going on.
And then you also have two types of programmers, like, I'm not gonna write code here, I will remember it for the end of time what this code does. And then you have programmers like somebody else who comments almost every line.
I'm usually against comments in coding.
Not me.
I kinda agree that a good code usually don't need a lot of comments. Let's say not at all.
Even
but
I said in previous streams that in my free time, I help develop WordPress, especially in the translation department. But the amount of comments in the WordPress code will surprise you. It's a lot, but I mean a lot.
I'm pretty sure WordPress is not that good.
You really want to start that discussion?
No, but
You should jump into the water instead of trying to backtrack, because
Which is impossible.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Here, what I tried is to use a revolver glitch to get on the platform right there. But that doesn't work either.
Yeah, it's too far. Swim left.
So,
There's a platform in the corner.
Okay.
the only times where they talk about a ship is in Turner's Lost, and in the Babylon cinematic, and in the sea level, which is basically the ship. Now, I really noticed that in some files here there is some commenting, but other files it's like, for example, in the Infernal Machine cinematic, you have music, Indy pulls the lever, revving up the machine, sleep, cut out, cut the shot of Marduk robot opening its wings. And then you have others like cage stuff, Sophia stuff, spin cage stuff. I mean, really helpful. At least if you put a code, if you put comments, put helpful comments.
I noticed several times there's a comment saying just Indy say the thing.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna shut up about code, otherwise this is gonna turn into a coding stream in a moment.
Ah!
Since I think from your guys' replies, all three of us can code.
Kinda warm in here.
Don't you think?
the volcano can still be active.
Right? It wouldn't surprise me that the three of us work in IT.
Oh no, we haven't been making quick saves.
Oh,
What the hell? I have never seen that.
but here it looks pretty different than what I remember from the N64.
The textures of the lava look a bit different, but basically it's the exact same.
Even this.
Right, so the geometry is the same. The textures are gonna be higher quality here, but the particle effect on the lava geyser is different.
Yeah.
And then of course the lighting, that's also very often different between PC and N64 because they have a different lighting system. In here it's purely sector based, and they did something else on the N64. It's sort of dynamic-ish somehow.
Yeah, you can especially see it with the lighter. At first, I thought it when I saw images of the N64 version and videos online, I thought it was some sort of mod for the PC version to have the lighter like that.
Yeah, on the N64 version you have some pretty nice shadows for, you know, the system.
Do quick save.
Okay,
There
I
is
have.
totally nothing behind that boulder.
Now what?
Let's ignore the fact, you know, how did they get the boulder here?
Yeah.
It's an abstract sort of volcano.
Something made by an art school or something.
Okay.
That enemy only gets triggered when you take the treasure.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, although otherwise it's just sitting there, waiting menacingly.
That's that's a hack.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna whip
Yeah,
you.
get him.
Get him, boy.
It's a BDSM scorpion.
I'm drinking. Also, I think you can climb up the button here, so if the door doesn't raise, you can still escape that way, but that would make one treasure unobtainable.
It's gonna open.
Now, I have seen some moments here where I would say that a no damage run of this game is gonna be tricky.
Technically impossible.
Yeah, I know, because of some stupid fuse.
Yep.
Yeah, talking about lighting. That's strange.
Now, something I want to address is what Cobble France is saying in chat here is Kovic and myself are speedrunners for this game, and Kovic is a way better runner than myself. I mostly focus on the least popular version, the Game Boy, and Kovic on the other two versions, and yeah, both of us know the game very, very much and very much in detail.
It's just the amount of game time you get. You gather the game by osmosis.
Yeah, to a point, I can almost write the walkthrough close to blindly of the Game Boy Color version, without even playing through the game. Mind you, it has been 3 months since I opened the game.
Oh,
Yeah, I always wonder what was back there.
It's a shark spawner.
Yeah. I did this also on N64.
Yeah. Oh, Kovic, shall we let him do the janky speedrunning stuff we do when we pick up the key?
Oh yeah, right. The animation lets you walk.
From where? I need to be on the platform?
Yeah, go onto the boat, and it's a really minor thing, but you can. The game just lets you run while Indy is still picking up the key, so it makes funny animation glitch.
I think we did this also on the N64. It's
Yeah, it works there too, but
yeah.
because of how the movement is done with the stick, it's harder to move.
Okay, so how it works?
Yeah, you just pick up the key and then hold forwards. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You can do a roll onto the boat, maybe.
What have we here? A strange key.
Okay.
It looks like a silly thing, but it's gonna save like 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Since it skips the whole diving animation and such.
But what we should do here is walk on some lava. Doesn't even skip any treasures, so it's win-win.
True, it skips an annoying bit of this section.
So let's first get the treasure, and then we can do the speedrunning solution to the puzzle.
Where is the treasure? Oh, this one.
Yeah. So on the PC here, there's a bit of ladder that's extra. It was removed on the N64. So getting the treasure is really easy. You just climb the ladder upwards, and then on the first crossroads, you climb right, and that's it. On N64, they removed that bit of ladder leading to the right, so you have to go around the top. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going.
So Cobalt is basically praising us in chat a bit of doing actual runs of this game. I mean, 100% so an All Treasures run was, what was it, 4.5 hours?
4 hours and 45 minutes, basically.
Yeah. That's like double the time I did in the Game Boy Color version, which was 2 hours 25, including Peru.
You should
Which-
figure out how long the N64 100% would be. I don't remember.
In the same ballpark, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think it's gonna be faster because you can do skips even with treasures on the N64.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a big skip here.
Yep.
Yeah, and for that you don't need to do anything with the blocks.
Nope.
Okay. So, what should I do? Where should I go?
Yeah, go left here and activate the button.
I'm being a real life GPS. And now you go.
Yeah, up the other ladder.
In 1 billion years after this battle crime, walk on the planks.
Did you say a ladder crime? That's accurate.
Yes, I sometimes make some silly puns.
Shoutouts to the dead Z buffer here on the N64 version.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Blue, don't spoil it. And thanks, Cobalt, for the good luck. It's probably going to be in the summertime when I have a bit more free time on my hands. Since being an IT admin for 2 art colleges when the end of the school year is nearing is quite the pain. So now, Magia 5 key like a million times.
Yes, good instinct. That's exactly where we want to go.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Blue,
Yes. We will do this. So, yeah, just run down. Because you will slide onto this platform. And now,
quick save.
go... Yeah, obviously. And go to the edge here. And then do a 180. And now what you want to do is you want to roll right and then hold the chalk key, which is K.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to find a better spot.
This one, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll right. Roll right and then hold K.
Hold the cookie. First try!
Okay, and I did something here.
Yeah, now you are not dead from the lava. And now
Yeah.
if you look over there, you see the ladder. So that's where you want to
So
stand.
Yeah.
This?
And now, yeah, and climb it.
Climate.
And you can notice that you're offset compared to the actual ladder, which is funny. But yeah, climb up.
Not here, no?
Yeah, you want to go all the way up and then sort of around onto the next platform.
Blue says, "Hey, I wasn't expecting him to actually do this. You know,
Ye of little faith.
we have 2 speedrunners who go to ridiculous lengths for stuff. I mean, I did something
And yeah,
when...
quick save. Because we
Yeah.
have successfully done the glitch, the skip, the thingy.
Yeah. When I explained to Kovic and Sam Slap, I think, in the Discord how all treasures, including Peru, works, they declared it as a bit of insanity and unfair to the player, which it is. You basically not have to use any healing items in the Game Boy Color version. And yeah, I did it in 25 minutes more than my all treasures without Peru. So, but Peru is a brutal level for all treasures.
What other games from that era you think would be fun to try on PC? I mean, 98, 99.
There is one obvious candidate if you want to stay in these kind of games.
Besides Tomb Raider, if this is one you wanted to say.
From this era, I'm a huge Roller Coaster Tycoon fan.
I mean, to be appropriate for a stream.
Oh, Donald Duck Go and Quackers.
You mean Discount Banjo-Kazooie? I mean,
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot, sorry.
Yeah.
But this is not on PC. I was
Yeah,
curious.
fun fact, there
No,
is
it is on PC.
there
Yeah?
is like a billion scorpions here. They keep respawning.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are not infinite.
Are they not? Interesting.
No, they are not.
Looks like the commies got here first.
Like the commies later in this level are also not infinite. It takes a bloody while, but they are not infinite.
Some more firepower.
A gun. A medical kit.
Now, if
Hey, I
you
had
would
a
ask-
suggestion. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Oh yeah.
if you would ask me this question when I was still in my previous apartment and I could just turn around and look at my collection, then then it would be easier.
Regarding that game, I have it on my list to try it again, but I want to play the Dreamcast version because it's considered the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say that for Soul Reaver, the PC version is not good. Like seriously, not good. It's pretty bad, and
I'm gonna
it's not
quickly
even
cheat and look into my collection.
it's not even available anymore. So unless you have a physical copy, you are actually screwed, which is
Wait. I'm not looking
not
for
that
a
common
fight.
these
Too
days.
dangerous.
Who said we're partners?
But I have the Legacy of Kain for Dreamcast, the original version.
Be careful here.
Very good.
I know you don't believe in my psychic powers.
So yeah, if you could play that on Dreamcast hardware, that would be the best version for sure.
Even nuts like you. Don't worry. I'll dodge the commies.
No, not them.
Then for the sequels, that means Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance, those are best played on PC. Especially Defiance has always been. Soul Reaver 2 was broken for a long time, but actually just like a couple weeks ago, there has been a fixed release by a very talented modder called the Soul Fixer, and it patches the game perfectly to run on PC in widescreen, high resolutions, no crashing. It can detect and use modern gamepads, so you don't even have to play on keyboard and mouse. But actually Soul Reaver 2 works pretty well with keyboard and mouse. Defiance doesn't. Defiance is better played on a gamepad because of what they did to the controls. I don't know if you remember Defiance.
Yeah, I tried to play it, and this was my problem. I tried to play it on PC, and I didn't like the controls.
Yeah, they do a fixed camera in Defiance because they're basically cloning Devil May Cry. And so, with the camera fixed, you have only the movement keys, or the movement option. So, on PC, if you're playing on keyboard, you only have 4 directions, and it's sometimes very hard to do the platforming. Whereas with an analog stick, it's fine, it's okay.
Oh, there is another moment we shouldn't forget here. I would use another gun just to do some more damage. Anywho, we were talking about different games. If we are talking about a similar time period and some more classic games,
Time for the big one. Oh yeah.
Dungeon Keeper could be a very interesting game. Now, if you want to say from the same not from the same developers exactly, but from the same studio, also an amazing game, I would recommend
That's a weird one.
Maybe you can tell me also, because I don't see the...
Outlaws.
Which one?
Outlaws by LucasArts.
Ah, that's a shooter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was me in 5 minutes and looking in my collection, but there are a lot of other games from that era, but my mind is a bit...
Here is that picture, no? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while you were doing it on N64, I booted up the game to look at it.
We're gonna have better texture resolution here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's this?
So I need to find a spot, no? Where to click action, if I remember.
Yeah, something...
Yeah,
She
this
must
is
be
it.
some Filipino princess.
Oh,
Yeah.
high resolution 4K.
Yeah, and it's a very high texture compared to the rest of the game. It's such a weird thing to discover. I wonder if it's discovered by digging through the code or by somebody randomly drawing with the chalk here.
But no, you don't need to use the chuck. You just need to press the button.
Oh, okay, then I take it back.
I think Blue Screen found it just by accident.
But on PC it's much easier to... I remember on N64 we stayed a bit to find the spot.
Yeah. Also, just for documentation's sake, could you shoot the gong? Just for documentation's sake, you hear a different bullet impact sound on the gong than compared to the walls.
Speaking of documentation, did you do the bookkeeping?
Oh, indeed.
Interesting.
Just for the completeness of the documentation, something tells me I have never said that Helan Mo did this level in 13 minutes and 16 seconds, and somebody we don't know did this in All Treasures in 22 minutes and 10 seconds. I mean, now I need to point this way. Oh, somebody needs to take a break. I remember now speaking about Volcano is how you were doing the test of the Game Boy Color version, and I was somehow convinced that you didn't need to push all 3 blocks for it to progress. And it took after the task was released for us to realize, oh yeah, you don't need to push the first row of the blocks. But
One thing I was gonna say is that I think Helion's run for this level is one of the most recent that he did, or like the latest.
I can take a look on that.
I think he
Um,
probably did Peru latest because he was gonna beat House. But I think before that he may have done Volcano because there was a strat for it found that I found actually, and that's a little sort of cutscene skip on the elevator that's coming up where the soldiers go down. And if you kill them fast enough, which you need the machine pistol for that, so that's number 4, the fast pistol. If you kill them really quickly and then jump at the very last moment when it's possible onto the elevator, you can catch it before it goes back up again, which means you don't have to call it again. And that saves a bunch
A
of
lot.
time for this game. At least 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah, and this game is really going into the small seconds.
And the thing is, this game is weird, right? Because the runs are long, but that's because everything in this game is slow. But in terms of time saves, it's sort of little things, but they make the difference.
True. Very much. Like if you compare my first All Treasures run and then your run, it's the exact same in terms of routing, but just by better movement, you save so much time. And
Yeah, it's
those
as
things
I would
make
say,
a difference.
yeah, I would describe it as it's a little action, but the time difference is massive because of how slow everything in the game is. If you
True.
can somehow save a jump, that's like 4 seconds.
And it's those seconds that really pile up. I really notice a similar thing happening in the Game Boy Color version 2, where doing some corner jumps just to skip some going straight. It saves such few frames, but they all pile up. In Dutch, I think it's very similar in English, but all small bits make one huge bit. That's what we in Dutch say. So,
In particular, you could see it on your early PC runs when you didn't know about the quick turning. Such a
Yeah.
stupid thing, but it adds up over a one All Treasures run to minutes.
True. And it's to a point now where I get a little bit frustrated is not the right word, but I get like I said it to Clement several times today, like use shift for turning.
He's doing a casual playthrough, it's not rushing.
Yeah, but
Okay, my turn to get the ring.
that's the curse of a speed run in many ways. But yeah, it's always interesting to discuss things.
So I asked earlier, both of you, about a game from that period. And I remember that I have this baby. I don't know if you know this game. It's sealed.
Yeah,
It is sealed.
that's amazing. The game I was talking about, Outlaws, I have also in a big box. It's not sealed, but
I was struggling with the second game, which is exclusive to the PlayStation 2. I don't know if you played it. Kovic, I was showing Neko this game from that period. I don't know if you know it.
Okay, I don't know this one. Never heard of it.
I recommend you to try it and at least read about it a bit. And it also has a sequel on PlayStation 2. But it's
This
not,
one is PlayStation 1, PC?
it's
PC.
PC only. This
PC
one.
I'm
only.
gonna put away
And I have
my
a sealed
two
copy.
games.
I have a sealed copy. I really like this game. it was compared also with Tomb Raider in some aspects. Drakan. Or
Interesting.
Drakan. Yeah.
By the way, if I may, speaking about speedruns, and we mentioned Legacy of Kain. Legacy of Kain Defiance has an insane speedrun. If you might remember casually, it's a pretty long game. It has like 15 chapters, right? But the any percent speedrun is just 17 minutes.
It's something like the N64 version of Indie. Some glitches.
Yeah, there's a lot of glitches, but there's one in particular because given the level layout, there's a skip that skips quite literally 50% of the game simply by going through a door, basically.
Yeah, it's a game that I would like to try, but it's too big for streaming, I guess. So, I don't know. At least this is how I remember it.
And speaking about big games of streaming, we thought that Mark would go faster, but after 4 or 5 hours streaming, we are only past chapter 1 out of 6.
Oh,
Yeah, that's because the game doesn't have subtitles, doesn't have voiceovers.
Voice acting.
And
And some
deducting.
silly dude is reading all the voices.
I see. Yeah, I mean, even here, I'm surprised by the casual playthrough speed.
Of Indie.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
still have
we've been
20
going
hours.
for like 2.5 hours, and we've finished one level.
Yeah, it's just a pretext. Don't you get it? I mean,
So
it's the best way of
Never,
trolling speedrunners.
maybe Defiance would be too long. It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, if I look at the list, this is one of the longest levels to run.
I'll double check the times, but I think there's
But
yeah, 13 minutes. So this level for a while. Actually, you can compare, since we have the no major glitches category now on N64. Right, this level, for a good while, until we discovered the out-of-bounds launching, was faster on PC than on N64, thanks to the 2 skips that we did. Whereas on N64 there was no skip.
okay, so here is where we have infinite soldiers.
No, that's at the end of the level.
Then some hole into the ceiling poops them out. And if you, one time I went with an the invisibility cheat, invincibility, not invisibility. That's the tool part. I went there to keep shooting, and let's just to see if they just spawned so many enemies that you would give up naturally, or yeah, what's actually going on. And it turns out that the final enemies are always guaranteed to be grenade guys.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, I completely forgot. I need to do more N64 no major glitches runs. There are so many levels not finished.
Yeah. I did so much work to complete the board in the Game Boy Color category. Now it's your turn for the rest.
I thought you were gonna say I worked so hard to complete the board, and then you guys just create new categories out of thin air.
What's this?
So let's make a new category. No damage runs.
I remember on N64 I didn't see the key, so the difference on texture resolution.
Yeah, texture resolution and just resolution. I don't remember. Have you? Did you try during any of the streams the N64 without the expansion pack?
No. We didn't.
Yeah, to skip mines.
I guess we didn't.
Just for the fun of it.
But I was thinking about for a future stream, we could do a special stream where we try the demo on PC and maybe then also the N64 without the add-on. That anyway, it will be a much shorter stream, I guess.
The Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine trivia wrap-up stream.
It's a door, but I can't.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because the difference is pretty shocking between the expansion and no expansion.
And then invite the whole speedrunning Discord.
By the way, there's a treasure here that you.
Yeah, there are 2 treasures in this area, basically.
Ah, okay. Ah, I forgot about this one. I mean, I pushed it out and didn't use it.
And technically, on a CRT, it's not gonna look that bad because the CRT is gonna help you with some of the blending.
Oh, Chris, no problem that you fell asleep, man. I'm getting pretty tired myself.
I'm sorry about that. It's my fault.
But if you do it on an emulator, you will see how bad the image quality is without the expansion pack.
Man, these textures are really low quality.
Something tells me this game is pretty old. I don't know why I'm saying this. You know what could be also in the indie wrap-up stream? And we need to talk to...
DS.
No. The Helian Mo Unity project. Messing around in there.
But there is something that is playable.
Yeah, I think so. But it's also mainly some testing rooms. But
Oh, I mean, he did show off Teotihuacan in it. Maybe if you build it from source, you'd get something playable. I don't know. I haven't tried it in a long time.
me neither. That's why I said we should ask Helian about it.
I think we discussed about the fact that it's using the same engine as Dark Forces 2, no?
Yeah.
That's I mean, this game. It's
Yeah.
using the same. The original engine is derived from the Sith engine. But yeah, the Unity project runs on, surprise, Unity.
No, on Unreal 5.
Even though you wouldn't be, it would be kind of hard pressed to tell because he's decided to re-implement the original lighting system.
Oh my.
So it doesn't look that different graphically.
Ready to crumb. A little vibration would smash this.
The main difference is the controls and sort of the general game feel.
Yeah, and some fixes. A fun game of Infernal Machine. It's a port to a modern engine.
They did some really interesting things with Unity for old games, I mean. It is the Elder Scrolls Daggerfall port in Unity.
There's the official Bethesda console port of Doom 1 and Doom 2 runs inside Unity technically.
Name me one thing that doesn't run Doom.
It doesn't exist.
I mean, I have even seen videos of a dude running Doom on a pregnancy test. I mean, why? How? I even seen videos of a dude playing Doom on a cash register.
I've seen a video running Doom inside Doom.
Yeah. Maybe some weird janky combinations like running Doom in Doom in Doom in Doom doesn't exist yet, but give a programmer some time.
I'm not sure how far you could Matryoshka it. The way they made it work, basically, is they used an exploit that lets you write custom code into the WOT file and then execute it.
Yeah. Arbitrary code execution.
And so that's how they get Doom running inside Doom, and they have the game screen projected onto the wall like a texture.
Nice. And I mean, still the fact there is still such a huge active modding community.
Whip the statue.
Well, yeah, but
That thing
from
looks
here,
flippable.
You see the hand that's extended like this? The other one.
Just jump over. Just jump over the lava. On a higher difficulty, that scorpion is closer.
He died from food poisoning.
I trampled Now, Blue...
I almost thought you were gonna start speaking Swedish there.
Sorry. I can't speak any word of Swedish.
I only know Sabaton lyrics.
Yeah, me too.
Uh-oh, that was fast. Maybe I need some help with this.
They are coming next month to Belgium.
Nice.
But too bad I can't go. Some other family stuff came up and I have to sell my tickets.
Oh,
That's a shame.
it's always fun when they play in Czechia, because the audience makes the singer drink beers.
Oh, in Belgium too, since Belgium is also a big beer country. You wouldn't say, but we are a big beer country.
Good to know. So that they keep chanting after every song. They start chanting.
Noch
Jeszcze
ein
jedno
Bier.
piwo.
Noch ein Bier. We
Right.
start chanting.
I will finally see what is left of Pantera next month in Romania. if he's not that old for you, this band.
Speaking of Noch ein Bier, I heard a fan recording from a concert in Germany when they played Gott mit uns, but instead they sang Noch ein Bier.
Speaking of which, I have a few Sabaton albums in a cupboard not too far from me. Now, Chris, somebody is interested in beer talking. I personally, because I have bad sinuses and I take a lot of medication for that, I don't drink too much alcohol myself. But as in, I drink maybe 1 or 2 beers a year. But I know a thing or two about beer.
There's a keyhole here. I just need the key.
At one moment, I had an application to keep track of the types of beer I'm trying. Because there are a lot.
If you ever come to Belgium,
I was
try
and
Belgium beer.
Yeah. I've used a lot the application there. Also in Czechia, in Prague.
We have still some beer being what's the English term to make beer?
Brewed?
Yeah, brewed.
Found the key,
Took you long
By
enough.
nuns and such.
or I won't use it.
You better. You need my help.
You're right about that. There's a gate up ahead. I can't get through by myself.
Thanks, Indy.
There's a keyhole here. I just need a key.
Wait.
See you soon.
Well, Chris, drinking no alcohol, but respecting the alcohol in the culture. That's also very important. And
Exactly.
saying bad German. There was somebody with a mustache that was worse. Technically, it wasn't German, but
Here you are. Find anything?
Nothing spooky, if that's what you mean. What's this switch?
It opens the gate up there. Let me
no,
know
this
when-
level is
Say
long.
when.
It has so many sections.
We're kind of sort of done, almost.
Yeah. And we are going to come to one of the most annoying treasures in this game, in my opinion.
Indy, you okay?
Arguably harder in this version.
I can't open it from this side.
Doesn't matter. I've got some spying to do.
Wait. What about that premonition? Still got it?
Yes, but the danger is farther along. He'll be fine. For now.
I like her optimism.
Let's go get a wheel. Now, because we do documentation, I am not gonna claim I am the first one who discovered this, but I'm one of the first ones who actually uploaded a video on it. I can find is the janky nature of the box in this section. I will tell you in a minute.
Hey. A medical kit.
I think Kovic knows what I'm talking about. The opening animation of the box is broken to a degree. No, Blue, I'm not talking about that.
I can't push this any
Good
further.
idea, wrong side. Good idea,
I'm out of
still
room
wrong
here.
side.
I'm out of room here.
Now you have one side left to try. Is he gonna finagle himself to the... Okay. I'm not talking about that either, Blue. It's...
I was
Some-
praising the filter earlier, but I think I can hear Clement's keyboard now.
Yeah. You can.
I guess it's not enabled.
Your microphone is louder, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better now.
Yeah, now it's better.
Yeah, it's still a glitch with the box, Blue. You will see in a minute. So now, just to show some janky stuff, before you pick up the wheel, go back inside. Go back to the box.
What box?
Push the box again.
Yeah, push the
This
box
one?
again forward.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one, from
but-
here.
Oh, okay.
Kovic remembers the video.
And I did it myself.
Mhm.
About... how many years ago?
Good programming.
Yeah, but then again, now it's back in its closed position.
And it's gonna keep going.
Yeah, and now pull the block again. Pull the box again. And now push it again.
You know what's gonna happen. I mean,
Yeah.
What the
I didn't know it's gonna push the wheel as well.
I did.
Ah, I should. Now it would be funny to take it also, like we did in 964, to take the
Yeah,
wheel.
and then I'll push the box again one last time to have it in the correct position. And now when you crawl, you can take it.
I'm interested. Maybe you can do it without crawling since it's closer.
Yeah.
Try that just
No.
out of curiosity.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Speaking of games from this era, another one that came to my mind was
Don't budge.
Shadow Man,
Shadow Man.
which
Shadow
I'm
Man.
currently playing.
But it
Yeah,
has a
the
remaster,
remake.
no?
What's this?
Yeah, it was remastered recently. I'm playing it on my N64, so that's the original.
I have it on PC, physical.
Me too.
Only as a PC case, because the other stuff was so ripped beyond repair. I just threw it out.
That was a proper multi-platform game because it was on PC, N64, PS1, and also Dreamcast.
Hmm.
And the Dreamcast version, again, it's considered the best, if I'm not mistaken.
From that era, sure. Yeah, I mean the Dreamcast had way more power than the other consoles because it was the next generation technically.
Yeah, and the
The PC
Rocky
version is not bad. I
right.
don't know how well it works. The original, the remaster is obviously a different league.
Kovic, I want to test something now that we are here. Just for the heck of it. Would the chug glitch work on this lava pool?
Yeah, totally. You just need a place where to use the chalk. But probably if you rolled forwards here, you might get it. If
Yeah.
it's tall enough.
I don't think it's tall enough.
Maybe if you try it from the higher platform, you could get it.
Yeah, but then there is not a direct drop-off place to the lava.
You could also do a sideways roll.
Yeah. You could, but then you need to hug the wall. Like the corner. Yeah, like...
So, you want to try something that you are not sure is working with me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's do that.
So, you want to...
Just for the fun of it. What we did earlier. With the other lava pool.
So, I need to do a left roll?
To the left, yeah.
Yeah, left roll and hold K. And see if the chalk works. I think... Yeah, it's not tall enough.
No, it's
We would need one more block of height.
Yeah. And I...
Okay.
Yeah, and going from on top there, you don't have any place that's taller for the chalk. So yeah, the chalk glitch wouldn't work here.
Right, so... Yeah, I mentioned Shadow Man, but that's probably also too big of a game for a stream. Because it's basically a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Now what?
When did you discover the game? You didn't finish it yet, no?
No, I didn't finish it yet. And yeah, I discovered it because it's on the N64. So when I was, getting all the, finding out the library, the
you want to
N64
finish
games,
all the
I found.
N64 games, no? Basically.
Now, if we are talking, if we would be allowed to play more modern games, a game that Kovic and I played is Superliminal. But that's a way more modern game.
Oh yeah, you suggested that last time, right?
Yeah. And then if you don't mind more modern games for a small stream, then I know a few as well. Like Beginner's Guide, the Stanley Parable.
Stanley Parable, that's a walking simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest a quick save. You also need to put the lighter away, otherwise it's not gonna grab anything.
Oops.
Yeah, and you missed
Nice.
the treasure.
Right, you wanna grab the ledge on the left, the column, in order to grab the treasure. Oh look, the windowed mode fixed itself. Oh no, never mind.
I'll get to percent. This cost
Nice.
me so many runs.
What have we here? An idol.
On N64, all treasures, you fly into this room, and it also costs some runs. Because in order to get in the... Oh, wow.
He did a skip without realizing it.
I told him to do this on the N64, I think.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's way easier there because of the grab range.
Yeah. The intended solution is to go drop down, push a button, and then do little bit of parkouring.
So we need to go back to do that.
No,
I
no.
will miss
No,
something.
No.
Okay. You're fine. How many treasures do we have? We should have all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. The balls to do the skip instantly.
So we were doing a casual playthrough, were we
You
not?
need to be closer.
What?
Good
It was-
programming here.
Yeah, and he was committing Sudoku. That's one of your best comments on, I don't know, I think it was on your latest any percent Empress Tomb run. You said, this is what. How did you say it again?
Finally a run that doesn't make me want to commit Sudoku.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Volodnikov must have been here. Too bad he doesn't take very good care of his equipment.
Now we are
That-
not
that-
gonna let him do the rope walking. Let's not, Kovic. Let's not do that.
You have quick saves, though. Yeah, probably not. I'm never gonna forget how my run died here once.
Oh yeah, I remember the rambling in Discord.
It's one of my most watched Twitch clips.
Yeah, I have
it-
seen it.
It
So
will
for
be,
context, what
it will-
happened is I was doing the rope walking, and so because the collision is way less forgiving on PC, what you want to do is you want to do a roll and then quick save, roll and quick save, because just in case, so you can load back immediately in case you fall off the rope. And I did the unfortunate mistake of rolling, falling off, and then doing a quick save. So my quick save was mid-air falling into lava, and that meant the run was dead, because there is only one quick save slot in this game.
I wanted to say that it will be nice if all these videos that we are referencing to give me the links, and I will put them on the video, on the exact
Oh yeah,
time.
sure. I'll send you the link to the
I
clip.
said Mackenzie. I will send you my video of the box thing as well.
And if you can help me, because probably I will forget the time.
Oh, don't
when...
worry. I will.
No,
I
the
will-
time. The time when you speak
Yeah,
about
I
it.
will look into
Yeah.
it then.
Okay, so we want to try this or not?
No.
Oh, okay, we'll put a video up there.
Unless you want to stream for like an hour or two more.
This thing needs a replacement pulley. This thing needs a replacement
Huh?
pulley.
You know that box?
I used it. Is not this one?
No, you know that box? that's in this area as well. You need to get higher up.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Kovic and I are posting our videos in our Discord chat here. No, you need to push it right next to the cart, so Indy gets a leg up for the cog. Now, Kovic, I was listening to some gaming music today, and suddenly I ended up in your channel. I don't know why.
Me too. With Doom, no? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
I was listening to some gaming music today, but I was listening to Castlevania stuff.
This thing needs a replacement pulley.
It was 1 hour of Castlevania music played on an organ.
Nice.
Okay, I'm ready to roll.
Run!
Did someone try the new DLC, Castlevania? It was just
wait.
released a few weeks ago, I guess.
The what one now?
It was a DLC for pretty well-known.
Oh
but
yeah.
game.
No. I mean, I have such a backlog of games. And yeah.
I don't remember the game name, but it's pretty.
Me neither.
I'm completely out of the loop. And I mean, regarding Castlevania, I'm a big enjoyer, but I haven't finished many of them. I only finished Super Castlevania 4.
Take a wild guess which ones I have finished.
The one on
handheld
DS.
ones.
Yeah.
So whether that's what is it? Area of Sorrow.
No, the 3DS trilogy.
I don't remember the name. All the name. All the.
Portrait of Ruin.
all the handheld Castlevania games are something of something, like Night of Darkness, the Sunlight of the
Portrait
Sadness.
of Ruin is one. So, ChatGPT time. Totally not written by Joe Asburn and Rick Barbara. Welcome to Hell's Suburbs. Somewhere in this inferno of lava warriors lie in the third Babylonian inferno of lava, and lava warriors lies the third Babylonian machine part. But to find it, Indy must traverse treacherous, trap-infested structures built to keep intruders from discovering its secrets. Fiendish puzzles about lava mazes to charbroil you, spring-operated floor spikes to impale you, collapsing ceilings, and rolling boulder traps to crush you. Fun!
Now say that 3 times quickly.
Fuck off.
And laughed.
There are several keys, literally, to completing this level. Now I just noticed. I'm gonna say it a bit later. Keep an eye out for the animal-shaped keys to unlock the rooms that house the colorful tiki keys. Now, the word rooms is placed on this page so perfectly that it's on the 2 white dots of his eye that's in the background. So you have colored in O's. It's very funny if you see it in real life.
Goggles. I need to go closer. Okay, never mind.
As always, seek high struts for wing swings, and watch for cracked walls you can shatter with arrogant spots. Enemies include the standard spiders and monitor lizards, but in the stuff it encounters in Palawan Temple are the deadly lava warriors. No, they are fucking rocks. Powerful but slow, these lumbering creatures can inflict much hurt.
Emotional damage.
I will send you to Jesus. With their molten arms. The level end features a sizzling confrontation with a seemingly indestructible big boss, the lava creatures who live in a fiery lake that guards Tacklit's part. To escape, Indy must find a way to cool the beast's hot fury. Basically, a Karen.
Okay.
Rolling is very good.
I'm not gonna mention the revolver glitch you did sometimes, Kovic. In your speed runs of this level.
You restarted the level by accident.
I mean, you did the revolver glitch in that lava maze thing. Once or twice in your runs, yeah.
There's a couple of places where it's just plain faster because you get to skip a jump, so you don't have to wait for the cycle. And then there's at least one spot where I just did it because I could.
Yeah, that means that the record is 22 minutes and 10 seconds for all treasures, done by...
And that took me a while to grind out just because of this fucking room.
Yeah, and then if you do it in any percent, that's a big difference. It's 13 minutes and 16 seconds by Highland. I even don't know how you exactly pronounce his name.
I assume you pronounce it as if it was German, so it's High.
Yeah. Me too. Highlandmo or something. I have a furry visitor.
What the fuck?
Yeah, get closer.
And before anybody gets ideas.
Kitty. We need to do like a poll or something about changing the speedrun rules for this game.
About quick saves during ILS.
Yeah, quick saves and probably the new auto splitter once I write it.
Mm-hmm.
So we would get in-game time and load removal, as any decent PC speed game should have.
Now, I really want...
No!
You can save it if you do a roll immediately after your load.
Mm-hmm. Now I really want to see some nutcase doing an any percent or a full game run.
Oops.
No, it's
Okay.
We have a problem.
It's too late. Well, in that case, we need to restart the level.
Yeah.
I did the COVID stuff. A COVID thing.
So what I want to say is that that some nutcase needs to do a run, starting with the PC version, then after that doing the N64 version, and after that doing the Game Boy Color version. And Kovic is knowing it. I'm knowing it. It's one of the only nut things that hasn't been done yet. And I mean, be my guest.
It's probably still gonna be shorter than the average GTA 5 speedrun, but still.
Yeah, my guess will take 5 hours at least.
No, 5 hours would be just PC plus N64.
Remember studying this in geology class.
So it's more like 6 hours.
6.5 then. And that's counting that you playing close to perfect in all 3 versions.
Well, PC 3.5, N64 1.5 is an like average run, and so you're at 5. So how much for the Game Boy Color for an average run?
My best time is 127. 1
So
hour 7.
1.75? Is that fair?
Yeah.
Or would you rather say 2?
I mean, in 1 hour 27 minutes. So why are you making it 2 hours?
I'm just saying, what's like an average save time that you
Oh,
get?
130 lately. 130, something between 130 140.
That's not that much longer.
No.
I guess the Game Boy Color is very
Punishing also.
what's the word?
Unique. No, I don't know exactly what you're looking for, but it's
I guess it's up and down because if you die at the end of the level, you can lose 15 minutes out of nowhere. That's what I'm trying to express.
yeah, very risky, very punishing. I think that's what you're looking for. It's
Make a quick save on this platform, and now I suggest you do the line in one go. And just do rolls between the platforms. That's the safest movement option.
the Game Boy Color game is indeed very unforgiving. It doesn't give. Now, under the ones of the pacifist run, if you send us the link, we might throw it down in the doobly-doo description. But yeah,
Pacifist is impossible if we go pure pacifist because of Turner.
and depends on how you count the final bosses.
If you play the N64, you can skip all of them except Turner.
And like we said earlier in this stream, no damage runs are impossible on PC. And they would be insane on Game Boy Color.
Oh, the game died.
Yeah. Which... Oh, Ender
actually,
never recorded his pacifist run.
I'm wondering if Game Boy Color no damage is possible because there's some falls where maybe you could take like just a tiny bit of damage. Where's my camera? There you go. Tiny.
Yeah. Technically it would be, but a lot of tricks will need to be skipped. As in not being performed, so the intentional way would go. Like, I know a drop-in machine that saves so much time.
Mammoth, it's important you don't lose your cool.
Stay calm, Matt. but I think we are getting to the point that Clement is getting pretty tired. No.
I was mainly trying to do a temperature joke because of all the lava.
Yeah, but no hot takes came out of it. It's very funny to see Clement laughing while his mic is muted, possibly because his daughter is crying or something.
Yeah, and Kovic just said that my filter is not active, so that's why I started muted again.
But
Where was I?
I'm trying to remember how I passed this section on N64. In how many hours?
3 streams? No, I don't know anymore.
We can have a look.
There is a reason why in casual play I put the invincibility cheat for this room, and I don't think.
Noobs.
I mean, how flawless can you do it, Kovic?
How fast?
Flawless.
Flawless. I mean, I did do it in single segment.
Yeah, but that's something you can grind out, and it's pretty early into this level.
Hey. I also skipped some platforms. For example, here you could do a revolver glitch to skip this platform and land directly on this stone. Same with this gap.
And here they finally learn, oh, you can do interesting tricks with the camera. Now, I don't want to be the party pooper, but I'm getting very tired.
I'm missing something there. It's
Yeah, but you can pick it up later after this section.
okay. We can stop whenever you want. No problem.
Well, I think now is a good time to wrap up for today.
Okay.
Next stream can be a bit longer, but today it's had a heavy day at work.
And we also had another stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, I will just go
if
down
you don't
here.
mind, Kovic, that otherwise I just drop out and the two of you finish this level or something. But
No, it's
as
okay.
you
It's
wish.
no problem.
I think that would be a while.
Okay. Saved.
Yeah, and also this will make the streams a bit more bite-sized for people to watch back.
For example,
Uh,
Clement.
I think we need to do some editing because they are too long. Otherwise, to rewatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I really want to calculate how many hours we already did in streaming.
Having some regrets.
No. I just out of curiosity, I'm that kind of a guy. Like, oh, I already streamed for so many days.
Yeah, there are days. Maybe we are close to a week, maybe.
Yeah, it
I
wouldn't
would
surprise
say.
me.
Yeah. And,
I mean, we are playing through the same game twice. In very different versions, but
yeah. Okay. We can calculate the amount for the next time to see.
yeah.
Next time should be Half-Life, no? To finish that game next Thursday, if it's possible for all of us.
True.
But we'll announce also on Discord. And next Friday again, Indiana Jones. Someone asked me, man, you are playing the same game for over a year. What's happening there? And I said to him, look, it's only the second episode now. Really? Because someone that doesn't is not so much into indie games assimilates also Emperor's Tomb to the same game, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kovic and Neko. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Thursday for Half-Life and the next Friday for indie, if we can.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
and Clement and I are also talking maybe that after Half-Life stops, that Thursday slot will to continue that mark, but we will all see.
Okay.
That will all be announced.
Sure. You can now hear my daughter, I guess. Bye-bye.
So
Yeah, I guess I did hear
bye.
something.
Go, get your dog.